Hello player, today we will analyze the match between G. Guseinov with the white pieces and M. Carlsen with the black pieces. e4. Knight c6. Knight f3. d6. d4. Knight f6. Bishop d3. e5. d5. Knight b4. Bishop e2. f5. Kingside castling. Bishop e7. Knight from b, d2. Kingside castling. a3. Knight a6. b4. c6. c4. Bishop d7. Rook b1. A captures on b4. A captures on b4. c5. b5. Knight b4. Bishop b2. g6. Queen b3. Knight h5. Rook from f, e1. Knight f4. Bishop f1. f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was g5. For example, g5. Rook a1. g4. With a balanced game. f5. Bishop a3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on e5. For example, knight captures on e5. D captures on e5. Bishop captures on e5. Bishop g5. Bishop d6. Knight h3 check. Queen captures on h3. Bishop captures on d2. e5. Bishop captures on e1. Rook captures on e1. Rook e8. Bishop captures on c5. Queen a5. e6. With a balanced game. Bishop a3. Knight c2. Queen captures on c2. Rook captures on a3. Rook a1. Rook captures on a1. Rook captures on a1. g5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight h5. For example, knight h5. Rook a7. Queen b8. With a balanced game. g5. E captures on f5. The evaluation became -1.0, this move was a mistake, the best move was g3. For example, g3. F captures on e4. Knight captures on e4. With a balanced game. E captures on f5. g4. Knight e1. Bishop captures on f5. Queen d1. Bishop g5. Rook a3. The evaluation became -2.6, this move was a mistake, the best move was knight c2. For example, knight c2. e4. g3. With an advantage for black. Rook a3. Queen f6. g3. The evaluation became -3.8, this move was a mistake, the best move was rook a2. For example, rook a2. e4. Knight c2. Bishop g6. Queen e1. Knight d3. Bishop captures on d3. E captures on d3. Knight e3. h5. Knight from d, f1. With a decisive advantage for black. g3. Knight h3 check. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was bishop c2. For example, bishop c2. Knight e4. Knight h3 check. Bishop captures on h3. Bishop captures on e4. Queen e2. G captures on h3. f4. Bishop g2. Knight captures on g2. H captures on g2. Queen g4. Captures on f4. Rook f3. Queen g6. With a decisive advantage for black. Knight h3 check. Bishop captures on h3. G captures on h3. Queen e2. e4. Rook a2. The evaluation became -4.9. This was a serious mistake. The best move was knight f1. For example, knight f1. Bishop g4. Queen a2. King g7. Knight e3. h5. Queen d2. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook a2. Queen d4. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was e3. For example, e3. f4. E captures on d2. Queen captures on d2. Bishop h6. With a decisive advantage for black. Queen d4. Knight f1. Bishop d7. This move was inaccurate. The best move was e3. For example, e3. f4. Bishop f6. Rook a3. Queen e4. g4. Bishop d7. f5. h5. Knight c2. H captures on g4. Knight g3. Queen f4. Knight captures on e3. Bishop d4. Queen f2. Queen g5. Knight e4. Queen h5. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop d7. Knight e3. The evaluation became -3.1. This move was a mistake. The best move was knight c2. For example, knight c2. Queen f6. Queen e1. With an advantage for black. Knight e3. Bishop captures on e3. Queen captures on e3. Queen captures on e3. F captures on e3. Bishop g4. Rook f2. Rook a8. This move was inaccurate. The best move was bishop d1. For example, bishop d1. Rook f4. Bishop e2. King f2. Bishop captures on c4. b6. Bishop captures on d5. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook a8. Rook f4. h5. Rook captures on e4. Rook a1. King f1. Rook a2. King g1. Rook e2. Knight d3. Rook g2 check. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.